Good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us for today's webinar, DRM in Action, Securing Live and On-Demand Streams with Ant Media Server and DoveRunner. I am Tanusha and I'll be your moderator for this session. As content consumption continues to shift rapidly towards digital, protecting live and on-demand video streams has never been more critical. So in this session, we'll explore how cutting-edge DRM solutions are being implemented in real-world scenarios, keeping both content and business model secure. So we are joined today by two fantastic speakers who bring both technical depth and practical insight. So we have Eric Penna from DoveRunner and Oz from Ant Media Server. So a quick note before we begin. Feel free to add questions in the chat any time during the session. So we have a Q&A session for 15 minutes towards the end. Also, we have a 30-day free trial to use DoveRunner's console to the attendees who joined us today. And the session is being recorded, so the video will be shared with all the participants after the event. So now, further ado, let's get started, and I'll hand it over to our first speaker, Eric.
All right, let's go ahead and advance the slide, please. All right, I'm Eric Pena. I'm the product manager for DoveRunner, specifically on the multi-drm product line that we have. I'm based in Seattle. I've been in media and entertainment for the past 20 years now. Worked at various companies, helped temper my understanding of media and entertainment. Found a home with DoveRunner back in April. Has been a ride so far. It's been great. As far as my passions, I love working with UGC-based companies, OTT and sports platforms, and I have a particular appeal towards architecture and scalability. Okay, move on. I'll hand it over to August to do his intro.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. So this is Oz, and it seems that I'm one of the first book of in Android application in Turkey.
We may have lost him. That's okay. Let's go ahead and I guess move on to the next slide. When he joins back in, we can come back to his slide. All right, so let's talk a little bit about DoveRunner. For DoveRunner, we believe in a complete 360 view of protection against content as well as application security. Because of such, we actually have 4 different products in our product line that help with that. The first one is the product that I'm on, which is multi-drm. As you can imagine, it supports all the major DRM technologies that exist out there, Widevine, Fairplay, and PlayReady. We also support a couple other ones, including WisePlay and our own proprietary NCG, which is meant for static DRM protection. For forensic watermarking, this is more meant to protect against distribution. So what we do for this is we embed an invisible watermark into content for both B2C and B2B workflows. And what that gives us the ability to do is both monitor and detect whenever if content gets leaked. We have the ability of detecting what the source was when it was leaked. For anti-piracy, this is a service that we offer in where we actually monitor very common pirate websites, look for content that may have been leaked, and then we also issue takedowns as well. Mobile app security. For this, we actually have a low-code, no-code solution that allows you to add our product to your applications as part of the actual release pipelines. And what this does is it protects against tampering, decompiling, repackaging, anything that would allow hackers or malicious bad actors to tamper with your applications. Next slide, please. So for the first poll question that we have here, what is your biggest challenge when it comes to securing your content? Please choose one of the options you have or multiple and hit the submit. Give this one about, I don't know, about 30 seconds. Just enough time to have a drink of coffee. All right, Tanusha, I'll need you to tell me whenever we're ready to move on to the next question.
So can we move to the next slide, Eric?
Okay. Yep, looks like we are. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the solution that we have with Ant Media. So at a very high level, this diagram that I'm showing on screen right now is what we have implemented. Essentially, we've worked with Ant Media to build out a DoveRunner plugin that's built specifically to work with Ant Media's services. And what this does is it allows content that is being ingested into Ant Media, whether it's VOD or live, to be DRM encrypted in a way where DoveRunner will understand it and be able to issue licenses. And so on the diagram that you see here, you can clearly see the Ant Media box with the DoveRunner plugin. We use CPIX as the key exchange against DoveRunner's services, backend services. When the content is encrypted, it's placed on a CDN. And then the playback is going to be for HLS or Dash, both DRM and encrypted. But what that gets us is the ability to issue licenses from our services that will work with the content that was encrypted. Next slide, thank you. And at this point, I think we're done talking about the services. And so I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Ogas to talk more about the solution and to do a demo. All right, Ogas, that's up to you now.
Hear me, guys? The system is just kicking me out from the room. Do you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I hope I can stay in here because it's always kicking me out of this room.
Okay, we may have lost him again. While we are getting that situated, does anybody have any questions so far about DoveRunner that they would like to ask?
Yeah, I'm here.
Unlikely. I don't think Livestorm is using Ant Media at this stage. I don't know if Tanusha, if there's a way for him to at least dial in to see if it maybe is a connection with just as with the
Okay,
internet.
let me check with him once.
Thank you. It says, know any good jokes? You know what? It's a Wednesday. I think we could all use a joke or two.
Hi, Eric. This is Alper, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I didn't catch that. Oh, is that Alper?
Yeah, this is Alper. Can everyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, that's great. So I think I was just having some issue with attending the platform itself. And let me take over and take through the slides, and then Oz can join, hopefully, then realize and performs the demonstration. So the Ant Media part, for the one who knows and or doesn't know anything about Ant Media, let me give you a brief about us. So Ant Media is a live streaming platform, and it's been in the market more than 6 years. Mainly, we are competent on WebRTC, but in addition to that, we also provide other streaming protocols for the delivery. It comes with the all package, which includes the transcoding itself, which includes the packaging itself, and also this distribution. And today is the session about how Antimedia Server integrates with the DoveRunner to offer DRM protections integrated with Antimedia. And as an overall, our product itself, as we are competent on the WebRTC, it provides ultra low latency and low latency adaptive streaming. And because of the nature of the protocols itself, and you would be able to run and then distribute the streams anywhere in any network conditions with the adaptive bitrate streaming. Platform offers scalability even on-prem or in auto-scaling clustered environment with the well-known cloud networks. And also the product itself comes with the SDKs and APIs to ease the integration of our users. And the imagining the all type of different use cases that Antmedia could be positioned as it's designed to be offered as enabler. So you would be able to kind of use Antmedia for any type of streaming applications, including the broadcasting, interactive applications, and live commerce or e-gaming or any type of applications that you want to build by using the real-time streaming application. So let's move to next slide. So we have a polling question here for everyone who attends and currently using Ant Media or planning to use Ant Media. Please submit your vote, which is going to help us to understand your current ability. Please spend 3 seconds. By the way, Uz just joined. I think it's fine now. Right, Uz?
Yeah, I have just restarted my computer and it seems that it is resolved.
Unfortunately, it's not, I guess. He's dropped again.
It's always solved with the rebooting of a computer.
I think everyone has voted, right?
Let's move to the next slide, maybe.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
Yeah, the main topic here with the DRM integration and together with the DoveRunner. And so what we offer with Ant Media together with the DoveRunner in encryption and secure playback and using wide fair play and play ready DRMs. And adaptivity is there as we mentioned in the previous slides. And token based authentication is also enabled, and multi-device compatibility is there as well with the nature of DRM and also streaming capability that we offer. And we apply that encryption both live streams and also VOD content as well, together with the integrations that we offer. So let's move to next slide. And how we enabled DRM capability within Ant Media Server, and we developed a separate plugin. So it is an external plugin that you need to download and install it, and it comes with a license. And when you enable it, it contains the CPX API that could help you to interact with the DRM platform. So in currently it's like the HLS and dash and HLS output is kind of provided and enabled the protection through the DRM plugin. And multiple DRM system support is available with this plugin, as mentioned. And we offer a trial package together with the DoveRunner, and we also will provide our DRM plugin as free for the trial users. So who wants to be part of this exciting, let's say, the integration. So, and you would be able to see our in documentation space and also in our blog post, we provided very detailed documentations to explain how DoveRunner integration could be realized and tested integrated with AntMedia. So you would be able to see those by having the plugin installed on your AntMedia server. So that is enabled with that. So yeah, this is in overall what we offer with the DRM integration, and also how we do it through the DRM plugin, which is a licensed plugin. So let's move to the next slides. I think the demo stage is being approached, and we have another question here for you to for you. We would like to understand and how likely that you plan to implement DRM with AntMedia server and in your streaming workflow. That could give us a very good insight, so we could see like how we can kind of help you with the installations and the configuration on this. Please send your votes.
By the way, it seems that I'm stable for a couple of minutes at least. Maybe I can make the demonstration phase.
Yeah, that's great.
I hope I will not drop.
Like, every time when you start to speak, oh, you get disconnected. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's
you know
see.
our Circle tool is a video conferencing and webinar solution. We have similar problems. Time to time, we had similar problems there. So
Yeah.
maybe this is something related to the live storm.
Yeah, most probably, because we have a couple of friends and users also couldn't connect it. Somehow they got rejected as well. I got some messages. Yeah, I got some messages too.
Yeah, next time then use our, Eric, what do you think? Next time, let's use our Circle. It's a video conferencing and a webinar solution. Yeah. So we see about around 180 to 100 guys in the same room in one of our sessions. So we can use them in the next time. What do you think about it?
Should we move to the next slide now?
Yeah. Our next stage will be the live demo, which prepared by Oğuz. Hopefully, he will keep his connection stable, so we'll be able to demonstrate how you can enable the DRM plugin, and also test the DRM capability as well.
Yeah. Do you see my screen?
Yes. Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, perfect. So guys, in this demonstration, and after this demonstration, I will tell about something in the end related to the AntMedia.
I am unable to see screen.
Oh. So
can everyone see it? Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, Eric.
It's just me.
Yeah,
Eric?
it seems that everyone can see it. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, we have a documentation for the DRM stuff, how we can make it, how to install it, how to configure it. I just follow these instructions here. and make the things working for me. And I'm just going to show you how is it working. So the thing here is that the scenario is that I'm going to publish a stream from my web browser from here. Then I'm going to play the stream in Chrome by using Widevine, and also I'm going to play the stream with Safari by using Fairplay. And then I will just get the screenshot of the stream, and we will see that it is a black screen, which is a DRM protected screen recorded screen protected streams. So currently, just let me get started. Okay, so stream 007. Okay. So currently, right now, I'm sending this stream to the end media server. As you see, this is the WebRTC. It can be playable with WebRTC HLS at the same time. But the point here is that we are just going to play the stream with DRM by using the video, by using DoveRunner. So in order to do that, I'm just using the samples that is provided by DoveRunner. And I'm just going to give the token here to play the stream. Currently, guys, when you see that if there is no token, it cannot be playable. And I'm just...
We cannot see your full screen now. I can see, we can see full screen, but it's not the window.
Okay, let me share entire. I'm sharing the entire screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so right now, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
Now we see full screen. Yes. Now it's
okay, perfect. So right now, I'm sending a stream to the end media server here as a WebRTC. I mean, I can send with RTMP, I can send with SRT, and it is making these stuff in live, which is the critical point. So, and I try to play the stream here, which is pre-configured without token, so it is not playing. And I'm just going to generate the token here, which is the required field. Generate token. Which field I'm missing, guys? Do you see it? Please enter the required field.
All seems to be fine, but
okay. Maybe there is a trick here for... Okay, let me start here by copying and pasting the things. Because it is working. I have tried a number of times, and Widevine stream and the user, refresh it and get it. Okay, so, and then I'm just giving the parameter here and click the play button. You cannot see it because it is DRM protected. I can hear my audio because I'm sharing my screen. You cannot see the video in here. Yes. So this is the DRM inactive, and it is, and I can hear my audio here when I just open it. On the if in another RTMP endpoint, I mean, You see that right now, this is not a DRM protected playback. This is just a WebRTC playback. This is not DRM protected. Right now you can see me, but in here you cannot see me because it is DRM protected, and I can hear my audio here. So this is for Chrome, and it is playing for wide WAN. And I'm just going to do the same thing for Safari as well. Just let me open it. Yeah. So let me change the token to Fairplay generated. No, this one. Fairplay. Date the time, generate the token, and Safari here, and give the token here. Yeah, currently, yeah, I can hear my audio again here. You cannot see the screen. It's a black screen because it is DRM protected stream. And it is playing on, it is also working in Safari by using Fairplay. It also supports the Widevine, Fairplay. What is the other one? The Microsoft solution.
PlayReady.
PlayReady, yeah. So I have tested. It is also working for the PlayReady. For in this scope of this demonstration, it is. I cannot show that one, and this is just for Widevine and for Fairplay. This is working for Chrome and Safari browsers currently. So this is the demonstration, guys, that I can show you, and it is working in live streams, and it can be used for RTMP, SRT live streams at the same time as well. Yeah, so for any questions, yeah, David is asking, is multi-key available in this integration? Different encryption key? Yes, it is available. There will be multiple keys available for the low and high quality. And let me open my, yeah, I'm opening my camera and I'm still in here. So, and for the next slide, what was the next slide?
We have another poll question, I guess. Yeah, our next slide was about the poll question.
It's a
Okay.
feedback question, August.
Okay, then I can tell about, thank you to Alper. He just mentioned about what the DRM solution is and what the Antmedia is doing that one. I just would like to give you some kind of, while you are just filling this form, this poll question, I would like to give what we are doing in Antmedia, not in a technical way. So in a more, what is our mission there? So right now, there are thousands of users, developers are using the Antmedia server in their backends. And likely we are serving thousands of hundreds of users daily. And I mean, it was a dream once, and it was just an idea from our teammates, from our guys, from me and other stuff. So and at that time, our mission is to just create some kind of value in the world and to show that even in our local area, we can just create something very meaningful and to inspire the other people. So currently, I mean, we are serving thousands of guys and we have some kind of good times, bad times during this journey. And currently, thanks to my all colleagues that they are staying in this journey with me, and then we are serving to the whole world. So, and in Antmedia, our dream is, I mean, in Antmedia, we just show that if we take an action, proactive actions, then we can change the community. We can have an impact in the world. And in the Ant Media, we have a dream to make it, the Ant Media, much more bigger, not only for size, for impact as well, so that the other people in the world, in the other industries, or maybe just some people will just get inspired and take action. So this is the idea that we are running after, and this is the mission that we are just doing in our daily life. So that I just want to give this context information about what we are doing in the Ant Media and what is our mission is. Okay, so this is the.
So we have a 15 minutes Q&A session now. So people in the chat can post their questions and Eric and Oz are there to answer the questions.
Okay.
There was a question that I was going to follow up with you on, Oz and Albert. David, I think that's how you say his name, had asked if the solution supports multi-key. And I know that DoveRunner does support multi-key, but as part of the Ant Media side of things, wanted to see if that was something that you guys support.
Yeah, it is supporting the multi-key for the other resolutions, for the low quality and high quality. Currently, it is supported.
So we have one more question. How do DRM solutions differentiate from each other?
That's a very
Eric,
broad question. Yeah, I can take that. So I'm guessing the question here is more from like the competitive landscape of DRM solutions. And if that's the case, I think in general, like DRM is a pretty well understood technology at this stage in time. And so you're going to find a lot of similarities between the different competitors. When it comes to differentiators, I think probably the biggest one that I'll talk about is going to be license cipher that's used with DoveRunner. It's an exclusive thing just for DoveRunner. Essentially, what it does is it adds an extra level of protection on the client and the DoveRunner side of things, and it's meant to address compromised CDMs. If you're familiar with it, you're probably very familiar with it. But essentially, the problem exists out there where there are compromised CDMs, and some bad actors have figured out how to essentially extract the keys for content. Now, with license cipher, what it essentially does is it adds an extra layer of authentication on top of, or encryption, I should say, on top of the license request and response transmission. And there's a check on our license server to essentially check to see if license cipher is available, if it's enabled, and if it's valid. If nothing is there, then likely, and if there is no license cipher information provided and the request requires it, then it's a kickback and we don't return back a license. But so long as everything is supported, then everything works. As far as supported platforms, Android, JavaScript, UWP, we're coming out with Tizen, we're coming out with WebOS, and we're looking at Roku. It's on the roadmap, but we still need to validate to see if it's something that we can utilize with the license cipher solution.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Question, Matt.
Good explanation.
I'm
Thank
waiting for a few more questions in the chat. So please feel free to post the questions, everyone. We'll wait for a couple more minutes and then we can wrap the session.
Okay, so another question. Okay, so Rajendra, is this for DRM? I'm not sure if I followed that question. Could you elaborate on that one a little bit more? For John, I see, is there any configurations for token management for DRM in Ant Media management panel? Or does the developer have to pass, or hold on, there's a little bit more. Or does the developer have to pass these token into Ant Media SDK code. So I think this is probably more of a question on the client side. So there's two different tokens, or a couple different tokens are at play here. There's the KMS token, which is certainly something that's used by Ant Media, and that is added into the Ant Media panel. But there's also the license token that's generally used by the front end. I think generally speaking, that's something that a developer will want to implement into their solution because it's going to include specific details about the end user and the session itself that DoveRunner's license server does validate and use as part of the license generation. So there will be a need to kind of implement that on the middleware. And I'm happy to provide any documentation if you're curious to learn more about that. In fact, I'll do that right now.
Yeah, for that stuff, I mean, I can say that for the Ant Media management panel, you can give the parameters for the KMS token and some kind of configuration parameters. For the playback side, this is currently playing with HLS or Dash, so that your player, you are just going to give the tokens to your players for video.js or maybe some other video player. So this is something controlled by the developer on the client side.
Here is that documentation right now. This is the license token. So this is the one you would implement on the middleware specifically for the client side. There it is.
So there's another question, forward locking DRM.
Yeah.
What is the forward locking DRM, Eric?
That's a term I am not familiar with, actually.
Oh, so then we can ask Rajendra, what is forward locking DRM? You can just let us learn it.
Yeah, I think for that one, Rajendra, that'll be something I'll have to take a look into. We don't have a feature that we call specifically forward locking, but we might call it something else. What I'll do is I'll take your name down, and then if we may call it like call it a different kind of feature name, I can follow up with you, and I'll add you to the list. Thank you.
Let's wait for a couple more minutes and then we'll wrap it up.
ChatGPT has entered the arena. Karan, I think for the main content, yes, the main content is the segment is over. And to answer your secondary question, yes, this is being recorded and will be made available. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Matt, for posting that verbiage on forward locking. Yeah, I did also take a quick look too. It does look like it was something that was probably a little bit more in the heyday of like ringtones and wallpapers for like mobile phones. we don't support anything like that today. But if there is like a use case in which that this would be utilized for anybody's solution, like I'm happy to talk about it, happy to understand what those requirements look like. Very likely we can probably support something like that. Oh, thank you for the question. Any other questions? I have an app that downloads a video to the device. Also, offline viewing is the question here. We do support that. So as far as like being able to deliver a license for persistence, there is a setting that allows you to download that license and have it persistent on the device for offline viewing. I think it's like the key itself, like on the license policy that you specify when you're generating the license for the end user is literally can persist, and it's a true or false. And so you can set that, and then that will do what you want it to do.
Before the webinar is over, maybe I would like to kind of reinstate that. So that I mentioned during the slides that we will provide our DRM plugin free for the trial who wants to be part of the testing with the DoveRunner. DoveRunner provides 30-day trials on their platform. So we could give away the license for DRM plugin free. Please send us your request directly to contact@antmedia.io so we can directly provide that to you. So this will be a good chance for you to test our DRM capability and together with the DoveRunner. And just let us know and drop an email at contact@antmedia.io. And for the ones who doesn't have an Antmedia server license today, also please mention about that. So we'll provide the Antmedia server license too for your testing purposes. Okay.
Okay, I think we hit the end of the questions.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has any more.
It seems so.
Great.
Okay, man.
So I have also shared a sign up link over the chat. So please, all the attendees, you can go through the link. So I would like to wrap up. Thank you so much, Eric, Alper, and Oz for those valuable insights in the live demo. And a big thank you to everyone who joined us today. We hope you find the session useful and gain practical takeaways for your own streaming and content protection strategies. Thanks again for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in the future in our future sessions. Definitely. So take care and goodbye for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.